situation here. Because I'm someplace I used to dream about when I was a kid. Now, I was lucky, as you all are, and I know, Gene, that you thank the parents, but I want to turn the lights up one more time on the parents so you can see what I'm saying to you and that I live from my heart. The fact that you did not deride your children for their dreams, the fact that you bit whatever was going to come out of your mouth, you swallowed it, you said, okay, I hope this works out for you. You know you never want to work, but okay. I want you to look at what you have produced, parents. These are your children. You did this. And I'm saying to you, thank you. You did this. And you guys, let me tell you something. I was really lucky. I had a really weird mother. She also had another really weird child, but I was the weirdest of the two. And basically she said to me, well, it's okay if you're weird. Are you willing to pay the price for it? And I was like, I don't know what you mean. You know, because I was just me. And she said, well, you realize that not everybody's going to get you. Not everybody's going to see what you see. Not everybody's going to feel what you feel. And you can talk till you're white in the face. And they still may not get it. And not only may they not get it, they may not like you when it's all said and done. Are you prepared to take that on in order to stay an individual? And it kind of seemed to me it was easier to be an individual. Less people were screaming at you. Most of the time, people would just step away from you. But when I was a kid, I dreamed of this place. A place where film and media and liberal arts and design and fashion and architecture could live, because you see, these were all things I was interested in. Now, I couldn't read because I was dyslexic, so I didn't learn until I was 15, but I knew what I saw. I knew what I felt. I knew what I wanted to do. So, I'm so pleased to be here. And I know I've done this a bit butt backwards, so I want to thank the school and all the, you know, the adults. I said, I'm not sure that you're an adult. Dean, I'm just not sure. So I'm supposed to say something witty and smart to you. Well, I have to say witty and smart and keep it clean. All right, here's what I think. If you believe in what you're doing, do it. It's hard. There's not a lot of people these days who seem to understand it. It's where high schools and kids and grammar schools are having such a hard time, because these arts are not looked upon as necessities, but they are. You see, for kids like me who couldn't articulate what they needed to do, the arts were my way of speaking. For people who may not be able to say exactly what they mean, they can draw it. It's a way of communicating. And if we cut it off, then we are more than barbarians, because we know better. So you have a lot of things you want to do, and you'll get some of them done. Some of them you're not going to get done. But you got to be flexible, baby, because this is a great womb to be in. But once you're out there, you're going to have to learn how to play well with others. I tell you this from experience. I am on a show now where I have had to learn to be flexible in my thinking. to hear the other opinion in case, even though they're wrong all the other times, in case there is something fantastic being said. You don't know everything. You're prepared for much, but you've got to learn a lot once you step out of these doors. And if you're lucky enough to have made friends with folks in the schools, then you've got a little bit of a support system. Don't be afraid to ask the question, what do you mean? What? Don't be afraid to say, you know what? I created this way, and this is why, and I know you want to give me a lot of money, but you want too much. Because those are the decisions you're going to have to make. When to compromise, how to compromise, if to compromise at all. Because you're the big hot stuff right now, but you're entering into a whole new group. And you have to hold your own. And you cannot hold your own if you're rigid. You have to be able to serve. You've got to be able to serve. You've got to have, oh, a parent, yeah, parents. And stand up for what you believe in. And it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to know stuff in your heart and discover that you're wrong and come to it. Say, you know what? I changed my mind. This has become a terrible thing to do in this country, and only art can bring it back. There's nothing wrong with continued growth, with evolution. It's part of the process. Just because you're here now doesn't mean that's where you're going to end up. It's a great ride. It's a great ride. There's so many great things to do. And if it's in you, you won't be able to do it any other way. Sure, you could try to go work at a bank, but all of those checks that you're looking at will have doodles on them. You'd be writing plays on the back of people's contracts in the lawyer's office because it's just there. It is in you. I'm so knocked out by you all. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I would give anything. Well, no, okay. I give a lot of stuff to live this moment. I've never done this. I was in school material. Now, in the old days, when I was a kid, they said, no, she should be in the slow class, because they didn't have words for what was wrong with me. But it didn't seem to stop me. And all of the... So believe and be you. Be you. Be unique. Be prepared to be alone sometimes when you're unique. It's not a bad thing. You could travel with the sheep, follow everybody else's stuff, but then you're not you. So I guess if I'm going to say anything, is be you. Be true to you. And that should make the ride a little more interesting. Now, I could do a big finish, but this is the thing what happens when I'm talking from here. If I talk from here, it's just kind of like, okay, that's it. When I'm talking from the BS place, I could have you laughing for days, but I just figured I wanted to say thank you for letting me come and let me talk to you about my strangeness and my desire to see you take the world by storm. I'm so proud to be with you all. And all you teachers, bravo, man.